I get pretty bad anxiety sometimes.
We back.
I mean, we never missed a day. Low-key, we still never missed one episode.
No, but
even
for us. I'm talking in terms of us.
What do you
Because
mean?
I haven't talked to you in 2 weeks. We're back. You know what I mean?
It doesn't feel that long,
It
though.
doesn't,
It felt like I was away for like 2 days.
Yeah.
But realistically, shit. Apparently, everyone else felt like I was gone for like a month.
Really?
That's what people told me.
I feel like that's
my boys told me I was away for like a month. I'm like,
that
nah.
only happens if you're waiting for your return. You know what I mean? I never thought about you coming back. So I'm like, okay, yeah.
This guy doesn't miss me, bro. That's crazy. Guy doesn't miss me. Yo, but anyways, if you guys didn't know, I went to the Philippines. I came back just like 2 days ago.
Yes,
I was
sir.
there for maybe like a week and a half. That was my first time ever in the Philippines, so I have a lot of experiences and stories for y'all.
Tough.
But before we start the pod,
Yes,
I just
sir.
want to shout out my homie Murphy that made a Jumpers Philippines rug.
Oh my God, so tough.
This is so sick. Holy. Yeah, he hit me up on my DMs and then he's like,
Yeah.
bro, can I make a rug for you? I say, let's go. So he made this. Just look at the detail though.
Oh my God. yo,
Because
the
I made a rug before. It's hard to get it like this sharp.
yeah.
Like everything about it is just fire. The colors, the line work and everything.
Yeah.
Take a look at that.
Yeah. Go get it close.
Clean. So
The
sick.
Filipino flag is a great touch because, like, imagine it was just like a blue background.
Yeah, it's
So
It's way
perfect.
cooler like this.
Yeah. When I came home, I was genuinely happy. I'm like, yo, I want to show this off.
Yeah, so he sent me a whole letter. I don't know if he wants me to read the whole thing, but if you guys want rugs yourself, go check him out. It's at Rugman His name's Murphy Bryant. Shout out, bro.
Shout out Murphy, man.
Yeah. Coming back from the Philippines.
How was it, bro?
Yo, you said it was life-changing, right?
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if I can say life-changing, but it's definitely like mind-opening. One thing I will say is it makes you look at your home differently. So since home is Toronto, since
Yeah,
home
yeah.
is the city, you compare it. It's like, okay, could you live there? And I feel like every time you go on vacation or some shit, that's the first thing that comes in your head. Okay, could I like actually live here my whole life?
Yeah.
I definitely could.
Yeah.
I definitely could live in the Philippines my whole life.
I respect that though. Like me too, fam. If I got old, imagine just it's always warm. You don't have to worry about cold weather. Bro, you're chilling on the
Yo,
island.
everybody in the Philippines is almost like they're living slow motion. Like it's not even.
What do you mean by that? Slow motion?
Yo, trust me, it's they're not worried about anything.
Oh, okay, yeah. They're just
So
happy.
everybody out here everyone's in a rush. Everyone is driving like as if they have to get somewhere as soon as possible. If not, they're gonna get in trouble, blah blah.
Yeah.
And when you're in traffic, everybody's like, yo, fuck this guy, I gotta get to my place. Fuck the other guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in the Philippines, yo, especially in Dumaguete where I was at, everybody driving. There's no street lights.
Yeah, obviously.
There's no street lights. They say you drive off feeling.
Yeah.
So-
if there's a lane, you go.
Yeah, that's what it is. So you come to an intersection, busy as shit, and you'll have like a car like in the middle of the road just turning out on his own. But everybody else, it's not like, yo, don't let him go, because out here it's that mentality.
Yeah.
Over there, everyone's working together. It's like, oh, okay, I understand. He has to go. He probably has somewhere to go. I mean, I'm gonna get to my place. It's not like I'm in a rush. I'm gonna get there. But you know, why is it such a thing? Like in Western society, we don't help each other as much as there.
I don't know. I think it's just like the scarcity because they have to kind of work together because they're a third world country. But it's like here, it's like we have a lot, but even though we have a lot, it's like we think, fuck, we don't at the same time.
Exactly.
We're competing
It's
against
weird.
another chance. Yeah.
It's weird.
Because, yo, on paper, the traffic thing might look worse than LA traffic. But, fam, it's faster than LA traffic.
It's faster
But how?
because you're working together. That's
Exactly.
a problem. Because it's like strength in numbers. It's like if you have the synchronicity of it and everyone's kind of on that same timing, then it's no problem. But if everybody's almost like against each other, nothing gets solved.
See, and now and you probably understand now this is the Filipino pride. Like they whenever Philippines is mentioned, maybe like 25% in Olivia Rodrigo, they get so hyped because it is an underrated country. You know what I mean? Like it deserves way more hype than it is. You get what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
yo, you see it on the world. Yo, Philippines.
Yeah,
That's everyone,
it's true,
fam.
it's
Like,
true.
that they're happy because it's like, yo, we should get more spotlight.
Yeah, because you know we do get a lot of spotlight. I think.
Yeah.
'Cause I personally, like, obviously there's a bias, but we have like some of the most talented people in the world.
We do.
Low
Still.
key.
Yeah. Many.
there's some talented people, especially singers like
Yeah,
Bruno
yeah.
Mars. And, we take the half. We take the half. But I would say, if I would stay in the Philippines, it would be a thing of like, I would have to leave behind my old ideals or my old way of living. You get me? Because to live there isn't to live there like this. You get me?
Yeah.
So that's the big kicker. It's like, yeah, you could live there, but would you still live the same lifestyle? Probably not.
Yeah, you wouldn't, but it's like, how quickly did you adjust to it? Probably hella fast, no?
Because I'm used to that, kind of.
Yeah.
Because it's not like I'm very I guess like merchandise centric, or
Okay,
what's
yeah,
the
yeah.
word, like materialistic.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not very materialistic already. It's just I take part because that's what my society tells me to do, and it is what it is. It's just like for kicks and jokes and fun.
Yeah.
But there's a moment where it's like it becomes your life, and you never want it to be that. So putting yourself in that environment where it's impossible,
100,
like you
bro.
can't live like that. You can't live
Yeah.
about luxury and materialistic shit
yeah,
because
yeah.
they just don't have it.
Yeah, and if you do have it, like, you're getting targeted, so you probably don't even want to show
Yeah,
off.
it's
the
not
stuff you
even
have.
it's not even a thing to like care about, really.
Yeah. Did you see anything that you saw that was like you said, instead of like life changing, more like mind opening? Like, did you go into like the poverty parts?
So for my film, for Spider-Man Rap, when I was filming, we went to the slums, bro.
Yeah, good.
We're chilling with all the kids.
Good.
All
I was
the
gonna say,
street kids.
where did all those kids come from?
It's the street kids. Yeah,
That's good,
literally.
yeah, yeah.
And we're doing like a whole tour of kind of their village and stuff. It was fire. Like, yo, this is what I'm gonna say this. Fam, none of them smelled bad. They smelled pretty good. Like, you know how out here in Toronto, the buck teas, they stink.
They stink.
Yo, like, no offense, but in the Philippines, it's not like that. They're clean.
That's good, fam.
They're
yeah.
clean. Even though they have so little, they don't smell bad. They're not dirty,
They
really.
prioritize, hopefully.
Yeah, like, they're actually clean. Like, the only, like, smelly stuff I could say about the Philippines was the food market, which is, like, the meat and stuff.
Okay, it's supposed to smell,
Yeah,
though.
it's
Yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to smell. But when we were in the, like, the street kids area, no,
Yeah.
it wasn't even bad.
Yo, everyone kept DMing me. I hated this because whenever you posted those kids, you'd be like, yo, Gavin, I see you. Especially that one kid, everyone took a screenshot and circled, right, and sent it to me.
Which
They're like, yo,
kid?
Gavin, I didn't know you were in the Philippines. The one screaming at the spider, the one that going, ah.
Oh, that one, yeah. Jokes. Yo, a lot of them were Jumpers fans. It was crazy.
Really?
Yeah, a lot
There's
of them
no
were Jumpers.
way.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them were
Damn.
Jumpers fans.
The kids.
Yes. Okay, so here's the thing. What's interesting, right?
Yeah.
Because I specifically wanted to go there to film the spider fighting.
Yeah.
Because that's a thing, like, the kids before, when they had no toys or electronics and technology,
what it was.
they would play with spiders. And that was a whole, like, almost game. It was this, I forgot what the word is in Bisaya. I think it's called I forgot the name. Anyways.
Okay.
But they're fighting spiders, and just like how they fight chickens and just how they fight everything else like that, it became like culture. It became culture. So that's honestly one of the only places that you could still find that is like
Spider fighting.
spider fighting is
That's
there in the Philippines.
Yeah.
But it's less common since all the kids are on their phone. And that's just the reality of it, because phones are cheaper now. Everybody has access to it.
Yeah.
So a lot of them are just playing on the phone or watching Jumpers Jump.
That's crazy. No, like that's the crazy thing about me, because it's like in the Philippines, like if you and I go, I wouldn't expect a lot of people to, you know what I mean? Even though it's a highly listened, I wouldn't expect it because it's like a third world country, you know what I mean?
Nah,
it's like
yo,
I didn't know the influence spread that far.
Yes, first far stuff.
That's fucking
It surprised me
crazy.
too. It
That makes
surprised
me so
too.
happy, bro.
The first time, and when they say what's up to me,
Yeah.
they don't say Jumpers Jump. They say Carlos. They say my name.
That's
yeah.
insane. I would
The,
be
the
so
first
gassed.
the first time I like I got recognized there was on this ferry to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
next island, and it was like a taxi driver. He's like, "Yo, Carlos." I'm like, "Oh,
Yo, what
yeah."
the-
And there's
Duh.
and when you're at Cebu, I think it's called Seaside Mall.
Uh-huh.
Hella fans, bro.
Did you ride a jeepney?
Nah.
Damn, you didn't?
No, we
Did
had,
you
our
ride
own, we had our own
tricycle?
driver. We had our
Oh
own
yeah,
driver.
you guys were moving like Mayweather. Still.
We had to be safe. We had to be safe.
A full out tinted van. Let me guess, tinted van.
Yeah, Loki, yeah. You had to be safe, bro.
Yeah,
you had to be safe.
it makes sense.
No, but fam, when I was in the mall, there was
Oh,
a lot
yeah,
of
malls.
people. There was a lot of people because we were there during a Sinulog and it's like a festival
Oh,
for the
okay.
Santo Nino. Bro,
Yeah.
there's so much.
Word.
You have to just be like, because, if I take one pic, I might be there for the whole day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta
get
move
that.
quick. You gotta move quick.
Oh, in the malls, did they because last time I went, this was a long time ago, but in the malls they have what do you call this? Metal detectors, and you have to go through and they check your pockets for any guns.
Yeah, they do that.
They still do that?
Yeah, they do that.
Word.
Every single bank, I think even some restaurants, they have a security guard with a shotgun.
Word.
Yeah, pump shotgun.
You know when I went and I was little, we would buy these plastic toy guns.
Yeah.
And we would ride on top in like the back of the truck.
Yeah.
And we got pulled over by the military because they thought the kids were riding like on some blood
you guys were
diamond.
like-
Blood diamond. I'm
You're
coming
like
to
child
kill every.
soldiers?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was a camo gun, like, and the black,
The tip.
the tip was black.
Oh.
Yeah. It's supposed to be orange.
Yeah. So it looked like a thing.
toy gun, yeah.
When I was in Dumaguete though, and that area, what it is, it's a lot of like universities and schools.
Oh,
So it's a
damn.
hella young people, right?
Word.
Now, there's one specific university that's supposed to be like super haunted.
Word.
Yeah, like mad haunted. I think a lot of my family went there. A lot of my cousins go there right now.
Okay.
But they told me a bunch of stories.
Damn.
And the stories are crazy.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The
yeah,
stories are
we
tough.
have to get into the haunted stuff.
All right, so check this out. So there's this one tree, and this is in Silliman University.
Okay.
It's an acacia tree. Now, there's a lot of acacia trees all around the school, but there's one that specifically sticks out because it's super symmetrical. It's almost like perfectly symmetrical. But why? The reason it's so symmetrical is because they used to use that tree to hang the prisoners of war during World War II. Because back in World War II, the Japanese like invaded the Philippines, and all the prisoners of war they had, they would keep in that area of Silliman University. So that whole like area, it was a prisoner camp.
Damn.
It was the Japanese like war camp.
Holy shit.
Crazy.
And they turned it into a university?
They turned it into university, that whole area. Now, I have a cousin, and he has a friend that has a third eye.
Oh, here we go.
Yo.
Here we go.
So they were like chilling in the yard, right?
Yeah.
And they didn't really hear the story of that tree yet, but one time they were just chilling there, and he noticed his classmate, the one with the third eye. He noticed him, and he was like staring, just like in awe, like this. And then he was asking him like, "What do you see? What do you see?" And he said he saw people hung.
Oh, no way.
From the tree, bro, because he can see, right? He can see the spirits.
But nobody else.
Yeah, because you have to be like gifted to see it. But so supposedly, if you have a third eye and you go to the acacia tree, the symmetrical acacia tree in Silliman University, you might see people hanging, because that's what they did back in World War II.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And it's like the university students probably see a lot of dead people there though, because it's like if you got hanged there, you would probably die there. So like your ghost would circle the area.
And there's more than that too, because even when they had like prisoners there, they would torture them. They would do all these different things. It was the Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Bro, the Japanese like torture methods were crazy. Like one of them, they used to put like a bamboo and grow bamboo under you. They used to do like water drop torture. The water drop torture is insane.
What's
you
the
heard
water
about
drop?
that?
No, what's the water
So
drop?
water drop torture back in, I think it was World War II, the Japanese would tie you down, have like a drop of water just drop on your forehead for days and days and days.
And you just get annoyed?
No, bro. So did you know how the Grand Canyons were made, right?
Yeah.
Over time, the water split it.
Oh, that's
So over time, the water would cut into your skull. and leave an indentation. That's what happens with rocks. That's how rocks are formed, is through water movement. But it takes like time.
I know, and that would like a slow death is worse than a fast one.
Yeah, that's torture.
Like that's torture.
It's
Yeah,
like, I'm pretty sure they would already go insane before they even died. Like because the feeling of it just constantly dropping on your forehead, it would make you want to almost kill yourself already.
Fam, if it does that for an hour, I'm out, fam.
Crazy, fam.
I'm like holding my breath or something and dying.
Oh shit. Yo, so there's another story, and because the whole area is considered like haunted, my cousin, she had a personal experience there where they all they do like dance, and there's like a dance hall, the specific area where they practice, and there's one like washroom they can use to change, but they never use it because that same washroom is the same washroom, I'm pretty sure, that they kept ever since the war. They haven't changed it. Like it literally looks like from like the 40s, bro. Or the 50s, whatever. But what would happen is they used to go there to change, and one time there was her friend went up there by herself.
Oh, GG's, bro.
Yo, she went up there by herself, right? And then she was by herself, and she had to change. The problem is, I'm pretty sure there was no lights. Like, yeah, because it was that old. It was that old. There was no lights. I think there was a window, but the time they practiced was nighttime.
Okay,
or it's dark.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's so crazy.
So by the time they're practicing, the school's kind of shut down.
Okay,
and when she was there changing, yo, this is from what she said. The door was like creaking a little bit like this. Obviously scary, like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All right.
A little creak.
Okay, it's whatever. And she's changing. Door. Boom. Boom. Yo, and then ever since, she told all of the other like dance members, and then they don't even change in there no more. So what they would do now is they would all go to the dance hall, instead of going to the washroom to change. They would just close their eyes.
They would still go in it though?
No, they would stay in the dance hall, close their eyes, and then change. Everyone just close. So they don't look at each other, right?
Yeah. That makes sense, bro. No, that pissed me off because that's like how a white person in the horror films, like they trip on their shoes or something. It's like it's super obvious. Like you shouldn't do stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like tie your shoe before you start running. Like why would you go in the dark thing knowing that it's, you know what I mean?
But it's like some people obviously don't believe in it. It's usually the people that have like experiences in their family, like, okay, yeah, this is a haunted type of thing. Because some people don't even believe in ghosts.
Yeah, but believe it or not, it's like that thing hasn't been changed for the last, you know?
Yo, they wanted me to go there and do like ghost hunting and do a ghost hunting video. I might do it when I go back.
Yeah, you're insane. Don't come back.
I might do it when I come back. Yo, like, apparently there's a lot more stories. And, there's another one. So this is from my cousin as well, my other cousin.
Okay.
Yo, they all go there. I don't know why. Like they all go to the same university, but they were I think they were like doing volleyball.
Okay.
But for volleyball, they did like a training where they would have to run up the staircase.
Okay.
Right, bro. This is mad creepy.
Some guy got tripped or something.
So they're running the staircase, like doing kind of their drills, and keep in mind, like when the extracurriculars happen, this is after school hours, so it gets later, it's at nighttime.
Yeah.
And they ran up, boom, 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 boom. Okay? And then, all right, do the next drill, go down. Do. They come down, right? They ran back up. Do.
Yeah.
And when they get to the top, they see this woman, and she's just nonverbal.
What?
She just stares at them, and then they're like trying to talk to her, and she didn't say anything. So they ran back down and like, okay, let's continue our drill. Do.
Yeah.
Walk back up. Do. They see the woman, and she's wearing like a white
the
dress.
white lady. Oh, GG's.
She's wearing like a white dress.
GG's, bro.
And if you guys know, for whatever reason, like all around the Philippines, all around Asia specifically, there's this spirit of like a woman with a white dress, and they call her like the white lady.
That's the most popular. My mom's, I think, or my grandma's seen that, I think.
So they did the drill. Go back down.
Yeah.
Gone.
So crazy, bro. This is all at that university too.
Yeah, all at the university.
Yeah. Is it a popular one? Like that's like the main one. Like say it's
I
like
think
UFT of Toronto. Like you know what I mean?
So over there, I'm pretty sure they have like high school attached to it too.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a really big school. So
Yeah.
you can go there from grade 1.
And did you visit it?
Yeah, I drove by it. I didn't like
Okay,
go
okay.
inside or anything.
Was there any like did you see like anything like since like you?
Me?
I don't know if you have a third eye, but it's like
Me
sometimes it gets
specifically,
activated.
nah. Me specifically, nah.
Did anyone else do?
Like see anything?
Yeah, like Max or Ethan, or like they felt weird vibes from anything.
Nah.
Okay.
It was pretty chill when we were there, to
Yeah.
be honest.
Because you were only in that little area, right? You didn't do like Davao or anything. Because it gets scary. It gets scary.
I wasn't out there, nah.
Okay, yeah.
But there's this island. It's called Sikihor, and it's like they call that like the Witch Island.
Okay.
So it's literally like a boat ride away.
Yeah.
My cousins all asked me if I wanted to go visit it because that's the place you see some crazy stuff.
Word.
Like, nah, I'm okay.
Yeah. Good
Like,
thing. Good thing.
Maybe not this trip.
Good thing you're in Davao too, because like there's this really scary sign there that accompanies like a long road, right? So like all the bus drivers and stuff, like they warn the kids about this. So the sign says, waving children, please wave back.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so like that warns everybody that there's ghosts of children roaming around the area. So whenever they go, you have to wave. If you see a child there, you have to wave back. Or if not, they're going to haunt you for the rest of it because they think it's like, oh, you don't see me? I bet.
Like disrespect thing.
Yeah, like a disrespect thing.
So it's like a respect the spirits.
Yeah, it's so crazy too because it's like people with like disabilities. So like say you lost your hand are not allowed to go in that area.
Why?
Because you can't wave back.
Oh,
So like say a guy with no arms sees the child. Oh, fuck. Like I can't wave at him.
Yo,
Then
that's
he's going to
crazy.
get haunted the rest of his life.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn, but they don't know that.
Yeah,
the kids first don't know that. Like,
Nah, they,
you just tell them. Just let them know. They'll probably give you a pass. Oh shit!
Chill.
Oh my bad, I didn't see you. Didn't I?
nah. But there's been multiple stories like of people seeing the kids and waving back, and like all of them have been okay. But there's yet to be a story of like some guy not waving back. So anyone in Davao fam, just make sure if you see a kid wave back.
If I see like a kid waving, I'll usually like just wave back at them.
Imagine like you hit one of these
because it's kind of it's kind of rude not to.
You're cooked.
Still. It's kind of rude not to.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what teased me? We were out in Cebu, bro, and this is during Sinaloa when it was like super busy.
Okay.
We're in the car, and then Ethan goes, and then since we're stuck in traffic, he's making faces at people in the window like this. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Fam, you don't know if that's also the mob. Imagine he's like.
Yeah, like,
and the guy's like,
it was funny at some points, like people were laughing and shit. But then there were some people that looked cheese. I'm like, bro, if somebody comes here and wants to fight you, I'm not trying to go down.
And you know how like traffic doesn't move in the Philippines?
Yeah,
then
it's
he would
not
be going
moving.
like this, and then the guy would be opening his door like, yo, you want to do it
It's
right
right
now?
beside him. So crazy,
you have to tell about
bro.
the monkey biting story.
Oh, the monkey bite story?
What happened? Let me hear about that
So
story.
we went to this monkey sanctuary.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. The camera's cut out if you guys didn't see my perspective. But I'm gonna go back to the story.
Okay.
So what's the story again? The Ethan monkey? Okay. So Ethan, producer Ethan from my film.
This guy, oh my gosh.
So we went to a monkey sanctuary and it was fun. Honestly, that might be one of my favorite parts of the trip. It just wasn't for Ethan. So we were out there and right away, the monkeys loved me. Like I would just walk onto the grass and then they just started climbing me.
Word.
At one point, I had like 3 monkeys just chilling on me.
You were like this.
Yeah, there's like 3 monkeys just chilling. And they just, I didn't even have food or anything. They just liked me. They just chilling. But Ethan, when he had the monkeys on him, he was already scared.
Okay.
This is the thing. Apparently, you're not supposed to look them in the eye. Or if you look them in the eye, you have to hold your ground and look like powerful.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like an animal instinct. If you look weak or whatever, then they're gonna take that as like I can do whatever I want. So this is what he said. He crouched down toward a monkey and he went like this, right? He like on his knees.
Yo.
And he looked the monkey in the eye.
Okay.
But when he looked him in the eye, he looked away. He went like this. So when he did that, the monkey went grabbed his arm
Holy
and stuck his teeth like right in his arm, like that. So the monkey didn't bite him fully. He was able to push the monkey away.
Yeah.
But because he made the movement, it like dug the tooth in and it scratched him.
Shit.
So yo,
Did he scream? Like, what was it like?
no,
Like,
he
break it
didn't.
down.
He didn't scream, but he's like he's like oh yeah,
Like, get it off, like-
yeah, it's like oh baby type of thing. He didn't. It wasn't a big deal, but it got scary because we started thinking about like, oh, maybe the
Rabies.
monkey has like some infection or whatever,
Yeah.
and you can get some disease. So he said he looked scared because all of the other workers went to look at his bite and they looked shocked. Like the people that work at the monkey sanctuary, fam, they're the ones that look scared, bro.
Oh shit.
So he's saying he was scared because they look scared, which is fair. And we like put alcohol in it right away. We drove him to the hospital. It took a bit to get to the hospital.
Oh my gosh.
But man, like he was frightened because he started Googling symptoms. Like he started Googling
You
stuff.
can't do that. WikiHow, you might die in the next.
No, yo, this is this is when I knew he was scared.
Yeah.
Because my cousin was like,
What do you say?
like, you sure you want the shots? And then he goes, I just want to know if I have.
Oh, jeez.
He just goes, he said it like this. Let me do my best Ethan impression.
Yeah.
I just want to know if I have herpes. And the reason he said that, and it was so uncalled for, right? Because we didn't understand what he meant by that, but he Googled like that monkey, and apparently all those monkeys have herpes.
Oh, for real?
Like it's a thing like could be transmitted.
Yeah.
I don't know if all of them have it, but like it could be transmitted by them.
Word.
Yeah. So he was afraid like, oh, he's gonna be stuck with it the rest of his life.
No, I go like that's scary.
It is scary.
Yeah, like, I'm laughing, but it's scary. Still.
It's scary stuff. If it happens to anybody else, like damn.
Yeah.
But it was okay. We brought him to the hospital.
Okay.
Yo, the funny thing is, when he got to the hospital, bro,
What do you do?
so they figured out like he's an actor.
Yeah.
They called us in to go into the room with him because he wanted like company, right?
Okay.
We're all in the room and we just see like the nurses and stuff. Oh, can we get a picture, please?
No way. No.
Yo, take this in. We were waiting for a good amount of time. Bro. And then they're like, can we get a picture?
That's insane.
I'm pretty sure that the pictures took bare time. They almost like every one of them. We took at least like 7 pics, bro.
That's insane, bro. I would have laughed.
And then in my head, I'm like, yo, when is he getting a shot? When is he getting the injection?
No, that means like it's not even that serious. If you're taking pictures with me, I would feel like, okay, yeah, like there's a chance that I'm gonna survive.
Yeah, it's definitely not like a life or death thing. It's not like you got bit by a snake or like a like a rabid
it would have been
dog.
rabies too. Rabies would have been.
But
super bad.
the monkey wasn't rabid.
Okay,
it
good,
was
good,
it was just like a regular monkey.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you know what I mean. It wasn't like that. It was just chill. Plus, it's a sanctuary, so I'm pretty sure they take care of them.
Okay.
But obviously, you want to be like safe. You want to be like okay, like all right, let's get him the shot.
You should have recreated, you know, the Young Thug pic when he was in jail.
Wait, what?
No, when he was in the hospital and he was like with his gown on. You should have recreated that with like. He would have been put in the Rico fam.
It could have been a lot worse. Like
Yeah.
if the monkey really stuck his teeth in deep.
Yeah, because
Then
it
it-
would have gone into blood.
Yeah, like it shed blood. He shed
Yeah.
blood, but it wasn't like that crazy. Plus, the monkey didn't seem like to have a dirty mouth, so
Okay.
it's all good.
You know what's crazy too is like you should do a spin-off though with Ethan, because you know there's like a mythical superhero called the Sun Wukong.
What is that?
It's the Monkey King.
Is
So
that-
he's one of the most OP like superheroes, but he doesn't get no light.
Wait,
on
what
him.
is this?
So like
it's like a Chinese superhero.
yeah, a Chinese superhero. And like the crazy thing is his main color is yellow. He's a yellow monkey, like a golden
Oh,
monkey.
really?
Yeah. And his like main superpower, so like you know the Hulk has his strength.
Yeah.
He has something called the 72 earthly transformations. So people think that like, oh, he can turn into 72 different things. That's it. But fam, he can turn into whatever he wants. So imagine like I'm fighting you.
Yeah.
Right? if I had that transformation, I can turn into something that's more powerful than you. So it's like anytime I want to, I can become more powerful than you. I want
To anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's OP.
And yeah,
that's
what I'm
OP. That's
saying.
OP.
That's what I'm saying. And nobody wrote like a script. I mean, there is like a book on him,
There has
but
to
there's
be,
no
like,
movie.
There's no movie that
There's
has
no
to
movie.
be, no?
And since your boy got bit, I think it's the perfect time because it's perfect.
To make him the hero?
He actually went through with him and
Got bit by a monkey.
taking the 72 stands for.
Yeah.
His like you have to take him out 72 times before he actually dies.
Oh, shit. He's like the boss of multi-health bar.
Yeah, so he comes
Fuck.
back. So like you kill him, he'll come back in a bigger form. You know what I mean?
Multi-health bar
Yeah,
boss,
it's
bro.
crazy.
Nah.
Yeah.
The thing is, I brought, oh, fuck, I don't know if I should say this,
Yeah.
but I have a spider
Okay.
from the Philippines.
You
I don't-
actually brought it? Like, how'd you get that?
I don't know how I got it.
Oh, okay,
I don't
okay.
know how I got it,
Yeah, yeah.
obviously.
You don't know.
But it's out my curve, feel me? Now, yo, so that spider, fam, I said on my story, but not only is it from the Philippines, it's been through like quite a few x-rays.
Yeah, what the hell?
Quite a few X's. We had quite a few layovers and shit. Fam, you can imagine the radiation
Oh my gosh,
that
bro.
spider like contracted.
And you didn't even hit a opt out for the spider. Like you put him through it.
So if I get bit by that spider, a radioactive spider from the Philippines,
Yeah.
I might actually become Spider-Man. Like I'll actually get powers, bro.
Wait, but like Loki, how like you carried it in that jar, or like it like transported in that jar, or like did you keep it in, or did it fall in your pocket?
No, it just happened. I don't know.
Really, that's interesting. 'Cause I'm like, yo, like people get stopped for like a grain of rice. Like, wouldn't they be suspicious of animals?
I don't know. It's not-
Yo, border patrol, bro.
Yo,
Tighten up, bro.
I don't know. I don't know where this spider came from. Still, I actually
I don't
don't know. I don't know. It's just in my bag. Like
Yeah?
it just popped up.
I don't know either. You should bring it here. I have it right here the whole time.
Yo, but like I was looking into it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there is like real studies. They try to take like DNA of different creatures and transform into like human serums.
Yeah.
Because for a long time that was a real thing, like the super soldier serums, and especially in World War II where they were really trying to figure out, okay, how can we get ahead of the enemy? They really did try to make Captain America. Like that wasn't a joke. Like,
From an animal, though.
not necessarily from an animal, but from everything. Like they're trying to figure out, okay, what could we use?
Yeah.
Now, you know the story of like COD zombies, Nazi zombies?
Yeah.
The whole story of that was the Nazis, they were doing the super soldier experiments to try and pretty much change all of their soldiers to become like invincible,
Yeah.
turning them into zombies. But that's not too far off of real history because they really did try to do weird experiments on people. And there was this one like SS scientist that he used to do certain chemical like experiments with people, especially people that have almost deformities with their bodies. Like, you know, people that are born Siamese twins
yeah.
or specifically triplets or twins, and anyone that has like a little mutation, if you had a different color eye, they would take you. If you had like an extra arm, they would take you and study you and try to figure out, okay, what are some genes here we can take and then splice it with different people. Now the theory goes that there's some experiments that went horribly wrong and they created like creatures that still roam around today, or creatures that might just be in hiding. So one of them being, you ever heard of the Dyatlov Pass? I think I talked about it before.
I think so. Yeah.
So there's like hikers that went and
Oh, yeah.
they
I
went
remember
missing,
this.
right?
Yeah.
Now that was like around it's like northern, it was cold. But around that area, there used to be like Nazi bunkers where they used to do experiments.
Yeah.
And there's a whole movie on it too, that there could have been like creatures that escaped that were so mutated that became these like not abominable snowmen, but maybe even just something completely different. Maybe something like definitely a creature.
But like with human,
Yeah.
you know,
like
something different.
something that came from a human but was altered.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
Yeah. Do you think they're still roaming around like in like what do you call this? Like if you go into the Philippines and you see buff ass monkey. Like
Yo,
that was one of the ones that got away.
Who knows, bro? Cause the bats are huge there too.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you see a big bat or no?
I didn't see any bats.
Really? Okay.
I actually didn't
so
see
they're
any
scared
bats.
of you. They're scared of you.
I
still.
guess so. I don't know. I guess, but I was trying to find those big bats because I just wanted a picture with one.
Yeah.
I'm scared though that if I see like a bat, it's gonna like you know how like I said with a monkey, if you look at it a certain way, it's gonna attack you.
Yeah.
Me being me and seeing a big bat, I would stare at it like this, bro. So I'm scared if I see one of those, I'm gonna be so starstruck and like look at it like this and I'm gonna get attacked. Like I'm gonna be like too locked in. I'm gonna be like locked in and it's just gonna like attack me and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. No, I didn't know that monkey thing too. Like if you look at it, because I thought that's only with dogs. Like you're
Gorillas.
Oh yeah.
You know when you go like this?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
Imagine Ethan did this. Oh yeah, you're wrapped. Maybe the whole army might go after him still.
Honestly, if you got bit by a dog, it would be worse.
Yeah,
because they're stray dogs.
Those are rabies.
Yeah, and
for
that's
sure.
a lot. That's definitely a lot dirtier.
There's a cool monkey experiment that they did in Japan.
Yeah.
So it's called the 100th monkey theory. Do you know this?
Nah.
So it's like I don't know if we ever talked about this, but it's like collective consciousness. So like when a new idea surfaces and it goes from like one group to the whole population, only if a certain amount of people learn it. So
yeah.
I'll tell you about the scenario. So what they did was they took sweet potatoes and they went into an island of monkeys.
Yeah.
Right? And they dropped the sweet potatoes off to the monkeys. And the monkeys like, okay, yeah, we're gonna eat it. Right? And then they changed it up. They took the sweet potatoes and dropped sand on top of it. And the monkeys started not eating it. They're like, oh, there's something on top of it. I'm not gonna eat it anymore. It's not edible. Right? So what they did, they took 2 monkeys and they took them and they said, okay, with this sweet potato, you have to go to the water and wash it off so it's edible, right? So they taught the monkeys that and they sent them back to like the little island. So the 2 monkeys started teaching all the other monkeys on the island to wash off the sweet potatoes, right? And it got so like everyone, like all the monkeys started doing it until it hit 100 monkeys that knew to wash the potatoes.
Yeah.
And then right from there, they said everything switched. So they went to another island
Yeah.
of monkeys and they dropped the sweet potatoes in, and on the top of it, they dropped the sand. The monkeys on the other island, they weren't in contact at all with them. And the monkeys from that island weren't in contact with the monkeys on the new island. Fam, the monkeys on the other island already knew what to do. So what is it? It's collective consciousness.
They got the patch update.
Yeah, 100 monkeys. So everyone's saying like, oh, you guys are so stupid waking people up in the Matrix. Say we're 1 person away from waking up and everybody starts, oh yeah, that guy was right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like say you woke me up, so I'm 98 out of 99. So what if like someone watching is not the 99th and then everybody's like, that guy on the podcast was actually right. I get it now. It's a crazy.
It takes time because it takes
does,
time.
yeah.
It's like that thing of so that pretty much is the monkey see monkey do statement.
Oh yeah.
So
I guess that's where I got it.
yeah, monkey see monkey do. So like they see something and then they copy it. That's literally the exact same in every society. Like you'll see people find success in one way, and all of a sudden everybody else is gonna copy and do the same thing.
Yeah.
There's another phenomena. I think it's called the mile in certain minutes. I forgot exactly, but there's a world record that you couldn't run a mile in a certain amount of time.
Really?
And there was one person that broke the record. But once they broke the record,
It got shorter.
in the same week, 5 other people broke the record.
Yeah.
So it was only until one person did it and shown that was possible that everybody else started believing it is.
Yeah. So we're still in the new year. And I know a lot of you guys are trying to reinvent yourself and hopefully become a new you. Well, don't reinvent yourself for the new year. Just rehydrate yourself with Liquid IV. So with 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink, plus 8 vitamins and nutrients for everyday wellness, Liquid IV hydrates 2 times faster than water alone, all in a single sugar-free stick. So you guys can feel like a hydrated new you ready to take on 2024. So I play multiple sports and hydration is super important for me because I don't want to be cramping up during games. So whenever I'm going to my basketball game or even if I'm just working out, I always carry a liquid IV with me. And it has super convenient packaging. That's why there's no hassle to bring it anywhere I want. So one stick plus 16 ounces of water hydrates better than water alone. It has 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink. It has no artificial sweeteners and 0 sugar. 8 vitamins and nutrients for everyday wellness, and it has non-GMO and free from gluten, dairy, and soy. So rehydrate yourself for the new year. Grab your Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier sugar-free in bulk nationwide at Costco, or get 20% off your first order when you go down to liquidiv.com and use the code JUMPERS, JUMPERS, at checkout. That's 20% off your first order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code JUMPERS at liquidiv.com.
So the way the world works, the way I see it, is the most gifted people and the people that can do incredible feats, they're meant to do these incredible things to lift up society so that they can do great things as well. Yeah. And they're going to do great things that other people may not even comprehend or think about doing, right? So you might have one person that can run a mile in this certain amount of time, but one person might run the mile, holding like rocks on his back, or who knows, like doing it on a skateboard, whatever it may be. But the creativity gets higher and higher and higher, and that's how we just advance.
Yeah, that's why like even in like the movie and stuff, like representation is so important, because just seeing another Filipino face on screen makes you think, oh yeah, I can do the same thing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's why it's so serious. And that's why like it was a huge thing for Black representation in movies and stuff. And that's why kind of the Asians are still missing.
Yeah.
We're slowly getting there.
No, low-key, like we're getting there though.
Yeah, but hopefully like it won't even be a thing of representation. It will just be movies, because that's the goal. The goal is like we shouldn't have to. Oh, where's the representation? Nah, there's movies everywhere, and there's movies that you don't have to say like aren't represented because there's just enough.
Yeah. Did you shoot like are the kids in the movies the one that you saw in like the thing?
Yeah.
Did you give them lines, or like you're just like, oh, do this?
No, like it's honestly
just straight like B-roll.
Almost like a documentary.
That's fire.
Almost like a documentary.
Yeah.
Like they were playing with spiders for me on camera and stuff. Yeah. And then I did like a competition. I was handing out cash and stuff.
Did they speak English to you or no? Like you had to like broken English?
No. Well, some of them knew. Some of them knew.
Okay.
Because Philippines, like they still speak English.
Yeah, because like they see a white guy with a camera, obviously it's gonna be
Yeah,
like,
they thought Max was super like famous. Yo, the funny part was, so this was in Cebu, but there was this girl and this guy. The guy took a picture with me, right? And he knew who I was. But we also took picture with Max and Ethan and the pig, right?
Okay.
And then the girl walks up and she goes to Max like, "Oh, you're a TikToker?" And she goes, "No, he is." And she looks at me because I'm Filipino. She's not impressed. Yeah, she's not impressed.
Shit, come on, bro. You're one of us, gang.
Yo,
You're one of us, bro.
It was so joke.
The Max should have done one of those Charlie D'Amelio.
Did a renegade.
Everybody would have got. He could have said that he was like Tanner Fox or something crazy.
Yo,
like,
he could.
Yeah.
Like he could say anything. What? Yo, it became a joke, like an ongoing joke.
Yeah.
We weren't serious, but like you could only buy land there if you're Filipino or you marry like a Filipino.
Okay.
So when we were at like the clubs and shit, we were talking to Max like, for the land, for the land. Like, we make him talk to a girl for the land.
What the fuck? Nah, that's one thing I will never trust, because like, yo, if you're in the club in the Philippines, like most likely, are they IDing people? Like, how does a club scene work in the Philippines?
No, there's no ID.
Yeah. Now, Loki, you know how Ethan's a big hookah guy?
Yeah.
Like, yo, next time I go hookah with him, I'm not gonna smoke out of whatever he's smoking. Do I have herpes? It's crazy. Did you laugh? Did you laugh though? Did you laugh when he said that?
No, I couldn't. He was scared. I wasn't gonna say that. He's scared, bro. He doesn't have it. It's just like a fear.
I know for sure. Our friend Ryan Kuda for sure would have bursted out laughing. Like he would have hit a knee slap or two. He would have been like, you know what he sent me? He was sending stuff like on videos.
Yeah.
Where he's like, yo, is it glazing if your boy's on your deathbed and you cry beside him?
What? That's crazy.
And like in the video is like, yeah, bro, imagine crying to another guy. And I'm like, yo, this generation is so fucked.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
there was another one he sent me. He was like, is it glazing if you tell your dad I love you?
What?
And then in the video, he was like, yeah, bro, that's glazing because you're telling another guy I love you. That's gay.
See, there's a problem, bro. There's a problem. Like, our society's headed somewhere scary, fam. It's not right. It's not
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Because it only takes this is the thing. It only takes one person to act like that.
Yeah.
and be like confident in that perspective to make everybody think, oh wait, hold on. What's he saying here?
There was some guy that's going super viral, Drew Walls.
Yeah. I seen it.
So the guy that dresses up and sets up a tripod and then he walks into Target and then
Yeah.
gets it. And bro, he went super viral. And I've seen so many meme pages, right? Of him just getting hated on. And everyone's like, imagine setting up your tripod. Imagine you're 35 years old setting a tripod, right? And then he goes back-to-back wins after that. So after all, he stormed all the losses, maybe a million hate comments. Now he gets ESPN. He gets a big brand deal with the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Boom, that's his first win. The day after, he gets Drake to make a video
Yeah, copying
him.
Yeah.
And then another win, he got Tiana Trump to say, set that camera up in my room. Fam, that's 3 wins right in a row, bro. You guys hated and made him more famous. Bro. That really just proves, bro, just do what you like. You'll find success some way.
Yeah, because everybody's scared to do something because of the judgment.
Yeah.
And then even though there's haters,
Yeah.
they're not doing anything. Like
Fam.
they have no correlation to your success, really. You know what I mean? Like as much as people think it could affect you, if you close your eyes, they don't exist.
Yeah.
You know, you're in your own lane, you have your own goals, they have nothing to do with what you want to do.
Yeah.
As long as you like don't think about it or don't let it affect you, it won't affect you. That's it.
No, but I get it though, because it's like if it comes to the masses like that and you're not really used to it, I get why like he was blocking hella people. Because I would have done the same thing, like, oh shit, this is a shock to me. One thing you're never ready for is internet hate. Because it's like, damn, you're really you don't even know me, but you're talking about me. It's kind of a shock, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I understand why, but it's like once you storm through it and you get used to it, yeah, you can't get affected.
The thing is, though, and I feel like this is the problem, is people take it to a level of like, okay, this is the reality. To me, reality is in front of me.
Yeah.
That's why I see it differently.
True.
Like anytime like somebody hates and shit, like okay, like what's in front of me right now? Is there people hating in front of me?
Yeah.
If so, then it's real.
True.
If like I have people telling me, yo, you blah blah blah, like I hate you, like in my face, like okay, maybe I did something wrong.
Yeah.
But if it's all online,
It might not even be real.
fam, you're telling me you're gonna take online seriously when everybody else online are posting memes of a Chinese beaver,
Yeah.
and you're still gonna take it to the same level
That's true.
instead of what's in front of you right now?
Yeah.
This is reality right here. Right here, this is reality. You go online, bro, there's people like, damn, you know what's on there.
Yeah.
People just making jokes of random bullshit. At one point, we're sharing like SpongeBob memes. Another point, we're sharing who knows what.
Yeah.
So if you go on there and expect a true, I guess, taste of reality and what life is, you're not gonna get it. Obviously, it's skewed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everything on the internet is low-key skewed.
If an alien went onto the internet and then thought that was the world compared to being here right now, obviously there's differences.
Yeah.
Even if there's catfishes online,
Oh, 100%, bro.
come on, you know, like there's real and then there's the internet. So you should never take it serious, in my opinion.
Fam, you know how we talked about how Walt Disney and like the Frozen stuff, like they only made the movie to cover up the thing.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
hide it. There was another thing that I learned. So Walt Disney does this 2-point thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So do you know that theory about it?
What?
Disney went back and photoshopped all of his pictures because he had a cigarette in them.
Oh,
the whole
shit,
time.
really?
So like, you know the Mickey statue in the Walt Disney and he's pointing like this?
He has a cigarette in between?
He's a cigarette in between.
Yo, that's fire.
Yeah,
What the hell?
but Disney literally went back and airbrushed it just to cover up his cigarette addiction.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Because you know how like Disney is supposed to be for the kids. So when they were coming up, they're like, Walt Disney is a smoker. Like he goes through 3 packs per day.
Damn.
He even died of lung cancer. That's how bad it was.
crazy, yeah.
So like he kept in all the photos. Like I'll put it up on the screen, but he's doing this 2-point thing, right?
So every photo of him has the 2 points, and then it's because he has a
every photo.
cigarette.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool though. It's like a hidden detail.
And they took it a step further. So every Disney employee, when you ask them, "Oh, can you lead me? Where's the direction for the bathroom?" They taught them to only point with 2 fingers.
Oh, to make it normal.
Yeah, to make it normal. Instead of going like this, they'll point this way. Yeah.
How many fingers does Mickey have?
Is it?
Is it
Isn't it like
5?
a
Is it
thumb?
5 or is it 3? No,
don't know.
3 is Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I don't know. He might
Maybe 4.
might have 4. I don't
Maybe
know.
it is 5. Maybe
Yeah,
it just is 5.
Maybe it's 5. Nah.
I thought there was a theory there too.
No.
But the Mickey white glove thing, that still blows my mind. The Freemason shit, that still blows my mind.
No, there's so much shit like covering Walt Disney. Like, why are they trying to hide him so bad or make him perceive as a good guy? You know what I mean?
I guess he kind of is in his own way.
Yeah.
Because everybody has their edge to them. Like, for example, let's say like XXXTentacion, when he died, there was a huge controversy because he made good music and he was there for people that were like depressed and going through hard times. But he had allegations against him, which were, like abuse and whatever you may call it, assault, whatever. But the line of like art and the person, the great things that happen because of the art, are you supposed to attach it to the person as well? Or can you take what's good from it? Because if you think about it, if you do that to one thing, everything else kind of comes with an edge as well.
Yeah.
Like the reason we live here in Canada is because we took land from native people. I mean, obviously that's not an ethical thing, but we wouldn't have society like this if we didn't.
Yeah.
So there's always like you take and reap benefits, but there was a side to it that wasn't so great.
Yeah.
And people forget that. That's the problem. Like when something new comes out or there's a new issue, a new social issue, we see the smoke, but we don't realize like what happens after the smoke clears. And when I was in the Philippines, this is what really like made me think heavy.
Yeah.
You know the story of Lapu-Lapu?
I think so, yeah.
So
I think I've heard it before.
when the Spanish invaded the Philippines or colonized the Philippines, I want to say invaded, depending on who you talk to. They colonized the Philippines. Magellan, he made like a pact with, I think, the king of Cebu at the time to go and pretty much take out his rival,
Yeah.
Lapu-Lapu, and he was like the Datsu leader or whatever.
Okay.
So Magellan said, okay, I'll do that if you convert to Christianity. It's like, okay, you guys convert your people, boom, and then that's what the king did. He said, yeah, we'll convert to Christianity, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Take out my rival. It's like, okay. Magellan went to go fight Lapu-Lapu and died.
Okay.
Now, obviously, like, they were trying to colonize them and change the country. But in a sense, did he not die for their salvation? To change them, right?
Yeah.
So in the same sense, he's kind of like a martyr. But depending on which side you view it as,
Yeah.
they're trying to change our culture. Obviously, we want to fight back. But looking at it now, the Philippines as it is, we wouldn't be majority Catholic or Christian if it wasn't for those things.
Yeah.
That's why it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's like there's good things that come out of stuff, but people focus on the bad, but depending on what side you're looking at it.
I think it was someone that told me that story because some person asked me what was my religion and I said Catholic and they said, oh, that's such a Filipino thing. I didn't get what that meant though.
Because majority of Philippines is Catholic,
Catholic,
Christian, yeah.
I didn't know that at the time.
Now it's interesting, right? Because it's like, okay, do you say, oh, the colonizers are bad, this and that?
But
yo, I didn't realize this, but I looked into it. I did my own historic research.
Okay.
Spain, it was almost like they were losing money on the Philippines in some ways, but they decided to still occupy it because they had a mission to change faith.
Yeah. So it was all.
It was almost like a thing of they're only there to change faith. But obviously there's some shit they did that was not ethical. So that's the debate. Like there is bad stuff and there is good stuff that happened. which side do you want to look at?
Yeah.
Because both exist.
That is true. And it's kind of weird because it's like you can't really take a middle. I mean, you can, but it's like, oh, fuck, you got to stand on something.
Yo,
though.
literally, like, the Philippines wouldn't be like this
Yeah.
if it wasn't for Spain colonizing, and that wouldn't be the reality of it.
Yeah.
But who's to say, like, it wouldn't be a better Philippines without them? Who knows?
Yeah.
Like, we don't actually know. But we can see, like, what happened.
Yeah. Did you go and attend a church in the Philippines with Ethan and Max?
Yeah, we went to a couple churches.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
we looked at them and stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
you didn't attend the mass?
Like,
though?
mass? No.
No, their masses go crazy.
We were out for Sinulog, though, and there's like what do you call it?
Yeah.
I forgot the thing, but we did like a prayer and with like the Santo Nino and stuff.
Yeah.
You know Santo Nino? Oh, the Santo Nino is like the baby Jesus.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
The one with the curly hair?
Yeah.
So the story of that is when Magellan came to the Philippines for the first time, he gave it to the king at the time that I was talking about. I forgot. I think his name is like Ramo something.
Yeah.
Anyways, gave it to the king, and that's when the king and his wife like converted to Christianity. Apparently, they're the first two like people in the Philippines that converted. And when he was baptized, he changed his name,
To what?
Carlos.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and then after that, that's when he said like, "Oh, yo, go pack up my op."
Oh,
Yeah. And he went to go fight Lapu Lapu, and Lapu Lapu slain him, bro.
hey, man, there's a good and a bad side, bro.
Yeah, like that's the problem. Like, we see stuff from one perspective, but there's always two sides to an apple.
Did you wasn't that brown before? Did it burn off or something? Like, what happened?
Oh, this? No,
Yeah.
I have another one.
Okay, I was gonna say you
That's
should
the
have got
same
some stuff blessed there though, because they go like I think the last time I was there, whenever like I got a cross, like I knew it was blessed by someone. Yeah.
I got a cross there too.
Yeah.
Blessed specifically, nah. I went to like there's this bell tower in Dumaguete that's very famous. Like if you go on like Google Images, that's like the first thing that pops up. But I didn't like get anything blessed.
See, that's super crazy because it's like you had a great time only in like a week and a half, right?
And
like
most of it was work.
Yeah,
most
and
of
it was work.
I was working like
Bro,
4 days.
like the usual stay at the Philippines is a month because you don't want to do that plane ride right away, you know?
Yeah.
Like you
Most
have to
of the
get
time
used
was
to
being
it.
traveling,
yeah,
bro.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yo, fam, when I'm going there, I have to take 9 planes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because I'm going to Boracay, I'm going to different islands. So that's 9 planes in total.
That's insane.
Yeah, in a total.
You're
of a
going
month.
that many islands?
Yeah. We're
That's
I'm trying to see
nuts.
stuff still.
That's nuts.
Okay, is it better than Hawaii? Was the vibes better than Hawaii?
It's the same.
It's the same?
It's the same. I'll say.
Because you always say that you would retire in Hawaii.
I still would. I would still choose like if to live permanently.
Yeah.
I could live permanently right now in like Oahu.
Yeah.
Because it's still like Toronto too.
True. Did you see anyone saying tabe tabe po?
Nah.
Did you say tabe po if you peed?
Oh, I have a story for you.
Oh,
fam.
let me hear it,
Yo,
bro.
this is this is when we first landed. Oh my gosh.
I unlocked the memory.
So, yeah, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
But on the way to the ferry, we were like in this this part of the town. It was a little bit more like, you know,
Okay.
like a little bit undeveloped.
But
But we're at the ferry, and I had to pee so bad.
Oh, geez.
Feel me? I had to pee so bad. But they had like a toilet. I'm like, okay, bless. So I went to go pee, and I was peeing, right? And I was peeing, and I kept peeing. I was like, it wouldn't stop. And like
What?
in my head, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's just I drank a lot of water. Feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going.
what do you mean it didn't stop?
Yo,
bro?
it still didn't stop. I was peeing like, okay, I drank that much. I say less.
Yeah.
Keep peeing. Fam, it's not stopping. I probably like peed a gallon. Like it felt like it, bro. I was there. I want to say at least like minimum 3 minutes.
3 minute pee is crazy.
Minimum.
Minimum?
It might have been longer. And then I'm like, fuck. Why am I peeing this long?
Yeah.
And I said tabi po, and it stopped.
No.
Yo, yeah, I swear.
Right after the
I
tabe tabe po?
swear.
Like I'm turning off like the.
Yes, I swear, fam.
That's fucked.
It was
That's
crazy. It was crazy. Because I'm like, something's wrong. No, I knew something was wrong because it was too long. Like, it was almost like supernatural.
No, that's crazy.
Like-
Like right away.
Like, you know the there's like a fucking a scene in Avengers where Thor has like an ever flowing
and
drink.
it stops.
Yeah, like ever flowing, right? Fam, my shit was ever flowing.
That's crazy.
Like I dead ass don't think it would have stopped.
Oh my god, that's a real ghost story, fam. I'm surprised you didn't open with that. That's probably your craziest
I
story.
forgot about it. I forgot
Fuck,
about
bro.
it. It's crazy.
No, because like whenever you're there, I forgot to tell you like make sure you say tape tape po, especially if you're in a like maybe a more poverty or like deserted.
Yeah,
You know
like
what I
something
mean?
a little bit more isolated.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro, it was weird.
Yeah?
Like it wouldn't stop. It would not.
that's crazy.
Like I'm so certain. Like if I didn't do anything, I would have kept peeing. Like I'm so
Oh my
certain.
Gosh. Imagine that happened to like like your boys, and like they didn't know.
They didn't know what to do. They're like calling me in the work, like,
Yo, Carlos,
it's
man.
not going.
Yo, it's
It was weird. It was super
Yeah.
weird.
No, because like whenever I searched up the ghost stories, the main reason why there's been ghosts was because of the tabe tabe po.
Really?
And there's one. So there's a Filipino nurse that was recording herself.
Yeah.
And her house was literally haunted. So this is what happened. So I think it was like her final exam, right? And she was like doing a demonstration. So it was her in front of the camera and her little brother recording, right? So everything was normal, and she started talking, like doing the demonstration, and then the light flickered, right? And the brother pans it up. Oh, what is that? What is that? And she's like, bro, it's okay. Maybe it's just electricity. Keep it rolling, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So she keeps going. The demonstration happens. Something in the closet makes a loud bang, right? And she jolts and goes to the camera and turns it off right away.
Yeah.
Because she's scared, right? I'll show you the footage after. She makes a part 2 type video, and she's showing everything. She's like, guys, nobody in this can fit in this closet. I swear it wasn't planned. My house is haunted. I don't even want to touch the clothes. But when she does, she goes, tabe tabe po, right? And like she starts touching the clothes. And in the video, as soon as she says tabe tabe po, there's like a growl. Like you hear an audio in the growl, and she turns it out again.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? So it keeps going. Fam, that night, she sets up security camera. And remember in your story when she told them the door goes, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fam, the closet door makes a little creak. Same shit. Whoa, whoa, smashes. But instead, in the footage, they see like a hand sticking out of the closet.
Nah. Like a baby
Yeah,
hand?
like a I don't know,
Like
it's
like a human hand.
a human hand sticking out of it as soon as it goes.
What the fuck?
The electric fan turns on by itself. Smoke comes out of nowhere.
Nah.
As soon as they leave their crib the same night, they witness like a car crash in front of their house. So, and they're saying like everything, like what's going on?
Yeah, yeah.
The ghost person says, if you weren't lucky enough, that would have been you.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So here, I'll show you the video. It's fucked. Cause she's so innocent. And, like she's just trying to make a video. So look. Boom. So she's like, continue it.
Oh.
Boom. Okay, that's the first part.
Actually very afraid to touch it or open it. I'm very sorry for the mess. So as you can see,
Damn, she sounds nervous,
this
dog.
cabinet is full of clothes and no person can actually, oh my gosh, fit inside here. And this is where my brother, before the, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm very
Yeah,
scared.
she's frightened, bro.
frightened, yeah. On the ground. Okay, here. You see the smoke
Yeah,
come out of nowhere? Bro, the electric fan
Turn
turns
on.
randomly, dog. Hold on. I'll try and...
Oh,
the chair. I forgot about the chair.
shit. Nah.
I'm telling you, bro.
And how would you close that shit?
You wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't.
How would you close that? There's no way to grab it like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
But it's fucked. That one actually gave me goosebumps. That was a fucked video.
Yo, I think it's because the Philippines is so like spiritual
Yeah, I know.
that they have that many
It's a
sightings.
different
or-
energy
Yeah, there's a
out
lot of
there.
energy there. It's a lot of different things going on. Because you know the Philippines before they were colonized and before like they were changed to like Christian Catholic,
Yeah.
they had like a whole nother almost like tribal religion where they believed in, you know, like the tikbalang and all those things.
Yeah.
Those come from folklore of ancient tradition there.
Yeah.
Like they used to do like what's the word? I think it's called a abelerio, like the spiritual healer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But they had like a whole different set of beliefs, and then when the Spanish came, they said, okay, abolish all these things.
Yeah.
But I'm very curious if there's truth to it only in the Philippines. Because you know how like there's certain things that like if you travel, it's common for there.
Yeah.
And then when you go to another place, like they have their own different thing.
Mm-hmm.
What if like it was almost a guideline of what you could see there?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
facts.
It's like a guideline or like a like beware of these things
Mm-hmm.
because they exist there.
Yeah.
And then the moment like everyone forgot about it, like and shit started popping off, like, oh fuck, wait, open the book, open the
No,
book. What does
for
this say?
sure, bro. Oh my god. No, I'm actually glad you didn't go and because you had a camera ready. So I'm like, yo, if he
I
actually
could have, yeah, I could have actually.
it would have maybe ended up bad because obviously it's like you. If I'm a ghost and you're recording me for entertainment purposes, I might fuck around with you just for fun. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And if you piss me off, then I might just take that fun and like, yeah, I might just haunt you for the rest of your life. You know what I mean?
That's scary. That's a big thing I'm scared about is like
Yeah.
I don't want to bring nothing back,
Yeah, obviously.
and I'm not trying to like disrespect anything.
Yeah.
Because that's
Especially
not
with
what
the
it's about.
cameras,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
That's not what it's about.
Yeah.
But low key, knowing Filipinos, like they love attention, so maybe maybe they'll mess with it. Like, oh
They
yo,
do.
let's do a show for the cam.
Because I was gonna say, like, have you watched the movie Twilight Zone?
Isn't it a show?
Yeah, the show.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when they were filming, that was probably one of the worst accidents caught on camera. Did you know
Really?
about this?
Nah.
So like the main actor in one of the scenes when they were shooting the big film, she had to carry 2 kids across like a shallow part of water, right? While a helicopter is following them. You know what I mean? And the helicopter was already flying. I think it was 25 feet above ground. Fam, helicopter's not even supposed to fly that low.
Yeah.
Right? So as soon as he did it and they said, okay, ready, go. Like the person dropped the girl and the back rotor, I think, of the helicopter started like
Spinning out. Oh, shit.
And the whole helicopter started going. And it crushed the girl and it what's that word?
Decapitated?
Decapitated both of the main actor and the boy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Where is this?
Fuck, I don't know. But I think
This is on camera though?
yeah, it was on camera.
The fuck?
Obviously because they were filming. But the parents sued the director because I guess the guy told them, "Oh yeah, the kids are not doing any cool crazy stunts today. They're just regular scenes." But then that happened.
Yeah, because there's things you foresee.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's like I don't know if I talked about it,
Yeah.
but there's a movie that was cursed.
Which one?
It was fuck. Oh, I talked about the Amityville house.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's the same thing where like if you decide to do a story on it,
Yeah.
because it's cursed of its nature, whatever is attached to it, you're gonna find yourself being cursed by it. It's like you disrespect the story. It's like that the doll, the Robert doll.
Yeah.
Because you disrespected it and said something about it on film. So that's
Right
why, like,
away.
imagine if you make like just a documentary on something, but don't know the full details about it. Do you automatically become cursed because you're speaking bad nature on that?
Yeah, you should educate yourself. Like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. I can still do something, but maybe not in this way. You know what I mean?
So would you do like a haunted show that where you go in tourist though?
With a ghost hunter, and we oh fuck, that's
Would you
super
do
hard.
it? Would you do it? Like let's say they paid you like a big bag. Would you do it? Or is it not worth like?
It depends what they want me to do. Like, if we're only in there for like a minute, nah, we're probably not in there for a minute. Probably not. I'm not gonna.
Because for all you know, fam, like
Yeah.
in my head, this is like a plot. You end up filming something, and your spirit gets trapped somehow, just in like a inner spiritual like lock. So you know how there's people that get trapped, stuck in like death.
Yeah.
Like something bad happens to them, and their spirit gets trapped to that area. What if, because you go and explore it, your mind becomes like exploring that realm forever? So I don't know if it makes sense to you, but like let's say you know the caverns in Paris, like the Bone City.
Yeah, yeah.
What if you get lost there, And the story was, oh, they just got lost exploring it. But in reality, it's your spirit and your subconscious that's trapped in a forever loop
Holy
of
smokes.
exploring that place.
Yeah.
That's what really
It's like
happened.
back room stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't do it.
I probably wouldn't do it.
Probably, hell no. Anything cursed, fam. No.
But I don't know, like if it's worth.
No, I don't think you're. Nah, if you're not materialistic, you're not doing that for the bag.
No, but not that. Just the adventure, the experience. Is
okay,
it worth the
yeah.
experience?
It would be cool. Like the shit that we did was cool, but it's like I know it's not to a degree. You know what I mean? Like when we
Yeah.
went into that blue tunnel.
That's what
like,
I'm saying. Like, it's
I
still,
know, like
it's still worth an experience. Like it's still fun.
Yeah,
To say
yeah.
you've done something that nobody else has done before, or something that like you survived that nobody else could survive.
Exactly.
Fuck, is it worth? I don't know.
No. You know what I found out too? Oh my god, I shouldn't even be laughing about this, but RP Kobe, you know, they literally cursed him, fam. You know, in his last game, what toys they sold, they gave away in the front row?
What?
A Kobe toy that turns into a helicopter.
No
Did
way.
you know this?
No, they
I'll
didn't.
Bro,
They actually sold that?
look.
What the
Kobe
fuck?
Kobe Bryant collectibles on his last game, the action figure that turns him into a helicopter.
What the fuck? That's a thing?
Yeah, and you know the Kanye West ad with Kobe?
Yeah.
The predictive foreshadowing, the one when he's on top of the roof and he's like dribbling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, the guy at the end is literally like, oh yeah, Kobe, greats come and go. And then Kobe, the last words was, yeah, but legends live forever. And then he throws a bomb on the helicopter where Kanye goes, and it
shit.
blows up
On the helicopter.
on the helicopter.
What the fuck?
A few years go by, a cartoon makes a meme about Kobe of him dying in a helicopter.
And he's holding
And he's
like
holding
the
the two. He's like,
yeah.
Kobe, can you pass me the trophies? And he's like, no, I don't pass.
Yeah. And
Fam.
then, and then the helicopter explodes.
Damn. It's fucked.
Do you think it's because like they have to tell you, or do you think it's just because it's just almost coincidence?
I don't know, because I feel like I don't want to say it, but it's like, you know when I don't
Like
wanna say it.
art manifesting life?
No, it's
Everything?
like when because NBA and the NFL obviously is a business.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like if you're not a lot of people are tuning into the NBA,
Yeah.
you would have to do something so crazy for people to watch it again.
Oh.
So say like around that time they weren't making a lot of money.
Yeah, they weren't getting a lot of views. So they had to do like a stunt to bring everyone there.
Exactly. I don't want to say that's it, but it is a business.
You know the WWE story, like with Chris Benoit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you know how like he murdered his wife and
Yes,
kids?
bro. Yes.
Yo, so there's a theory
Mm-hmm.
that it might have been like planned.
For what? To bring back views?
No, like almost as if like they knew this was gonna happen. So just like the day before the whole Chris Benoit murder happened,
Yeah.
you know what there was?
What?
There's a wiki page that was open the day before it happened.
Okay.
And in the wiki page, it said that he murdered his wife
Holy
and
smokes.
kids. But this was before it happened. So imagine predicting the exact thing on
Yeah.
the exact day. So they looked into it. They actually cracked down on it. They actually went and found the person's house that wrote that wiki.
Yeah.
They knocked on his door and found out who it was. And they asked, like, and they interrogated him, like, how did you know? Like, why did you write this? He said he did it as a joke,
Oh my gosh.
but he somehow predicted it.
No, there's no way. That guy got paid millions of dollars to say that shit was a joke.
You don't know though.
Yeah, I truly think it's all a script too. Because last theory I have, the Super Bowl theory. On Sunday, this will prove if it's really true. So there's a Super Bowl theory going around where, in the middle of the season, the NFL releases a logo of the Super Bowl, based on like when it's being thrown and like all the settings and that. And they choose two colors of the Super Bowl. So the past 2 years, they've been correct. And they're saying this year, it might predict it again. So look, last year's Super Bowl, when it was in Miami, the logo colors were orange and yellow. So it would be Super Bowl whatever, 2000 thing. It would be orange and yellow. That year, it was the Bengals and Rams that were in the Super Bowl. So they predicted it. And then last year in Arizona, the Super Bowl was green and red. And matchup was the Eagles and Chiefs. There was both red and green.
So they know what teams are gonna
What teams are-
play.
So this year, so if they predicted it correct this year, it already came out. It's purple and red. So the really popular ones to win right now are the Ravens. They're purple.
Yeah.
The really popular ones on the other side is the 49ers. They're red. So imagine if this shit happens 3 times in a row. This
So
shit is
that's the
scripted.
tell.
Yeah, that's the tell. The mid-season logo.
Yo, what if? Oh shit! So what if that's
Yeah.
like a cue for people to bet? Like the elites, you know what I mean? Like not necessarily the elites, but the people that are running the game,
Yeah.
like telling their homies, okay, this is how we let you guys know who to bet on.
That could be.
Cause just like how people, you know the people that count cards, when they go into a casino, depending on who they know, they'll see people like doing certain actions with their hands.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And when they walk into the table, they'll know if it's hot, cold, or just don't go.
Oh shit.
So if you walk into the casino and see somebody at a blackjack table going like this,
It's hot?
that means it's ready to go.
Oh.
Yeah. So you go up to them or go to that table and you're able to like count the card right
That's
and get it on
crazy.
and get like a really good what do you call it, hand.
No, man. That's crazy.
So what if there's a lot of those things that we just don't notice? Just like the toothpaste thing. Like if you know and you're part of this crew that knows these little details about everyday life, you'll see things differently. So what if like, let's say there's a sign in a restaurant that you'll be able to get like access to certain stuff. Yeah. Like just like John Wick. I don't know if you watched John Wick before, but he's able to go to like a random building. And because he's part of like the Assassin League, he can get weapons at that building. But nobody else knows. It's just like
He
part of that
knows
secret organization.
That's sick.
So what if that's all around the world, we just don't see it?
Yeah.
Like if you're part of this crew and you're part of this group, you know the signs, but nobody else does. And it's just hidden in like plain sight.
Yeah. No, I played a poker with one of the dealers from a casino, and it was just a backyard party. And when he told me he was part of the casino and he was a gambler, dealer, I was like, whoa. And I was like, yo, is this shit actually rigged? And he looked at me dead in the face, was like, I can't tell you that. Like he looked pissed that I asked him that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm like, yo, what are you hiding? Like that he's probably the mob too. Cause it's like, if you're part of that, you know the tips and tricks, they probably hire you to do stuff. So I'm like, yo.
I think that's how it is, bro. It's like I think everything's almost a business, especially out here.
Yeah.
And depending on who you know, you get to put on the right people.
Yeah.
Like it's all connection at the end of the day. Like if I had a business and I was gonna bless somebody, I would bless someone I know and actually care about rather than just like the regular Joe.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like it's weird in this sense of you live here in North America, everything's centralized around that. Then when you go to the Philippines, and since you can't really be taken advantage of in the same sense.
Yeah. Totally different ballpark.
Yeah, it's a different ballpark. Like you're worried about losing jewelry or fancy shit out here. Like over there, you're just worried if you have food, bro.
Yo, oh God. That's why I'm saying, yo, go for a month, go for 3 months, fam. Like it'll change your life, dog.
Yeah, like you figure out what's really important, and you get more grateful about like what you have.
Yeah.
Because all these kids that I saw just out playing with whatever they got and wearing the clothes
All
that they had,
smiles, though.
they're the happiest people. They're the happiest people, and they have no idea the other kids across the world are playing on a PS5.
Yeah.
But it's okay. They don't need that. Yeah. And the fact that it's like almost impossible for them to get makes it better because they're almost not tempted, or the knowledge of that isn't there for them to be jealous.
Yeah.
You get me?
I
Like
get
it's
that, yeah.
impossible to be jealous because you just can't. It's like, oh yeah, okay, but I'm not. It's not for me.
But here it's like, like if some guy's wearing jewelry, oh fuck.
You
now
can
I'm
you
jealous.
can spend your funds in a certain algorithm for you to get it. So since everybody has almost the same opportunity here, people look at each other in jealousy, or they look at each other in, oh, he spent his time on that, I'm gonna hate on him. But wait, he did this, so now I want that. You know what I mean? And that's where it becomes like a rat race of, okay, like everybody's chasing their own desires, but what happens to their own desires if other people influence them?
That's
Then
bars,
it
bro.
becomes fucked up. Then you don't know like what's really reality.
Yeah, we've been corrupted, man.
It's corrupted.
Hey, man, we'll be back in the Philippines though.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be back there soon.
Yeah, me
so
too. I'm going
if
in
you
the
guys
summer.
see me in the Philippines again, like say what's up and don't be shy. Some Filipinos are shy. I'm
Really?
not gonna lie. There's a lot of people that just looked and didn't come up to me like more than usual.
Well, yeah, it's intimidating to see a celebrity or like a person on the internet, regardless.
In Toronto, they don't care.
Yeah.
In Toronto, they just go straight up to you. In the Philippines, don't be shy. Just come up and I'll say what's up. All right, thank you guys for watching this episode of Jumper Jump Podcast. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Make sure to go down to Spotify, Apple. Make sure to download this episode. Give us a 5-star. Go on to Carlos's IG for his movie and mine to my clothing brand.
And yeah, Jumpers Jump out.
Deuces.